morning, I'm Julia and welcome to my garden. It is about 8:30 in the morning on Friday the 31st of May. I've come out into the greenhouse to do a little job that I've been meaning to do for a while. So I am going to take some cuttings from my getting a little bit straggly basil plant. Oh, it smells amazing. Don't basil smell brilliant? Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to raise you up a little bit and try and get you looking down onto my potting bench, because I saw yesterday on the video my arms were in the way quite a lot, weren't they? So let's see if we can get some basil cuttings taken, and then when they're rooted they can go in with the tomatoes in the grow bags. Bear with me a second, we'll raise you up. These should root without any need for any hormonal rooting powder. You can use it if you want to, but there's not really a great deal of need. This is not the dampest. I'm just going to give it a quick spritz with some water just to moisten it off a little. Okay, let's give that a good mixing in. Take down any lumps that might be in there, that's a bit better. That's a bit better, isn't it? You can see me better from that angle, I think. See what I'm doing better. Okay, so what we are going to do is take some cuttings from this basil, which is one that I grew from seed. It's getting a bit leggy though. So rather than start again from seed, I'm going to take some cuttings. So I've not done this before, but according to MI Gardener, we're going to remove these leaves and we're going to put about an inch below there. Those leaves are going to go up into the house and get used in my lunch. And I'm actually going to reduce the size of these leaves, just to cut down on the transpiration. You know, when they sweat out, breathe out more moisture than you put in. Okay, so that then is just going to go straight into there fairly deeply, and then we'll give it some more water. And that, as far as I can tell, is all there is to it. And it's great because the bits you trim off go into your lunch. So that's one. So I'm thinking we'll probably get a few cuttings from this plant. There is a very persistent blue bottle in my greenhouse and it is driving me nuts. Good watering. To get it going. So that is 6 new plants from one parent plant, which we have by no means lost. It will perk up and grow up again, hopefully. It should do for a little while. So these ones I'm going to put in with the tomatoes once they're established. These I'm going to allow to grow again and take into the kitchen at some point. I do have another one to do, which is here. So this one I'm going to do off camera, and I'll let you know how many cuttings we get from this plant. So once you've made your cutting, dip the end into honey, which is a natural steriliser. So it should stop any fungal stuff getting in there. Just dip the end in, pop it in there. I guess it'd also be quite good because it'll give it a little feed when it gets started as well. That's not the one that did, there it is. Slice down those bits of leaf, which will not get wasted. They will go into lunch. Honey in, firm it in, and water it. So there we have them. Basil. I'm going to carry on with the big plant. I got 6 from the first one, didn't I? So I'm going to carry on with doing this one. It looks like I'll get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuttings, but I'll let you know at the end. Well, from this one plant we got 1, 2, 3, and in this pot 4 more, so 7 new basil plants. Hopefully, see no reason why they shouldn't do. They should all take. These ones I'm going to give a bit of a feed to and see what happens with them. So I have now got 7, including this 6, another 13 basil plants, just from 1 sowing of seeds. That's not bad, is it? There we go. Let's move the honey. There we are. I did realise that these first ones that I did, I'd forgotten to do the honey bit. So I have redone them. Just took them back out of the soil, did the honey and popped them back in again. So that should get them all off to a good start, I think. Put one back up there. So I think I'll update you in a week or so about how these go. Fingers crossed. Basil for, I don't know, I think it cost me about £1 for the packet of seeds, maybe. And I've done 1 sowing and had those 2 basil plants, and now I've got these 7. And my lunch is there. That'll go with some tomatoes onto some nice garlicky toasted bread, and have bruschetta for lunch, which will be delicious. One of my favourite lunches. Well, I woke up to quite a nice morning. There was sunshine. There was no rain. I put some laundry in the machine thinking it'll dry, but it's clouding over. Looks like we're going to have another wet day. So I'm quite glad that I got out here and did this bit. I think all of those other jobs that I had on my list for yesterday are going to have to wait again. They have forecast a sunny day tomorrow, so I am hoping I will get to do the outdoor jobs tomorrow. I'm going to have to, aren't I, whatever the weather they need doing. So now for me it is back into the house and carry on with doing stuff in the house, really. A little bit of research I think I'll do, because my courgettes and sweet corn are looking a little bit yellow out there, and I'm just hoping that it's just down to the shock of the move. Go and check out one of my books and see if there's what the fault might be, see if I can rectify it if I can. Peppers all seem to be doing quite nicely still. They're all happily growing away, waiting to go in the big pots, which is going to happen in the next few days. I've had a thought about that actually. I've got some, you know, the big plastic tubs. A lot of people use them for laundry tubs or something. I've got some of those knocking around that I used to use as drinking water buckets for my horses when they didn't have automatic water in their fields. I used to fill those up, so they're quite big. I thought I might use those and put maybe 4 peppers in a pot. I think I will. Anyway, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll use the tubs that I've already got, drill some holes in the bottom, fill them with some compost that has got some fish blood and bone and some other bits in it to feed them, and see where we go from there. I think it'll work. And then they can just sit on the floor in here over, well, they can sit on this table, because pretty soon I'll not be doing so much potting on, will I? Because I'll be sewing outside and all that sort of stuff. And I've just realised that I have got 2 big pots from roses that I bought. So I am going to pot on another couple. Actually, I think I might do the cucumbers, because I've just seen something. Look! Come here, cucumber. Look! There's a teeny tiny cucumber. Oh wow. Oh my, I'm so happy. Oh, I need it to... do I have to hand fertilise this? Well, I need to sort of get the pollen from one of the male flowers that are lower down and pollinate that flower that's on top of that cucumber, because it doesn't look like it's opened yet. It doesn't look like it's opened yet, does it? So I'm wondering if I'll need to hand pollinate it. Do I want to pollinate it? Should I be removing the male flowers? More research. I need to do more research. I got a cucumber, people! I've got some on that one as well. I can see 2 very, very tiny ones on that plant. And nothing on this one yet. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh wow! Look. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. 2. There's one just there. You see it? I don't know if you can see it. Just here, just above my finger. There's one there. And then there's another teeny weeny one a little higher up. But that's definitely too small for you to see. It's only like ½ centimetre big. Oh, I am so chuffed. I'm gonna have cucumbers. Can't see anything on this one yet. Right, these are definitely getting potted on. Wow. Beth Alpha. I'm going to pop them on into these bigger pots. Significantly bigger pots. And I'll be able to get them into these without disturbing the roots on these at all. I can just tip them out and bung them in so they'll hardly know that anything's happened. Cucumbers. I've got cucumbers, people. I am so excited. So excited. Let's get these cucumbers potted on. Let's plant these. I am assuming that because cucumbers fruit bearing, hello puppy, that giving them tomato feed is going to be a good idea. What do you think? Is it? Showing some water in the bottom. It's a very deep pot. Oh, I'm going to have cucumbers, people. So happy. I'm assuming I should have done this before it got to flowering, that fruiting stage. Oh. Just put a bit of dry underneath it. Instead it's not really sitting straight onto a colossal amount of dampness. Oh, as little root damage, disturbance as possible, please. How is it when you want as little root disturbance as possible? It won't come out of the damp pot. There we go. There we go, little cuke. I'm so in love with my cucumbers now. I better go in a moment. Go in a moment and double check about whether this type needs its milk I was taking off or not. God. It is, isn't it incredibly exciting when you see your first lot of fruits on something like this? I'm going to hold it up just out the way for a minute while I'm trying to get this compost in around it. We're getting there, we're getting there. It's a big old pot. I'm so excited about that. When you think about the size that the seed was, it was only that 3/4 centimetre long. And now it's got something that's this size that is actually growing its own fruit. It's so exciting. Harley, what you doing? Guy from the water boards in the field next door, checking the water. There we go. I think I need to stake it, don't I? Yeah, I do. Boom. Cane. It's a 4-foot one, so it should last it a little while. Just slip it down the back here. And then I've got some decent string somewhere. There we are. Just going to double that, I think. Oh wow. What I'm trying to do, unsuccessfully, might go a little higher, is just tie it in. I want to do a figure of 8. I'm trying to do it in a position where it's not going to affect any flowers and things. That's not a good base, is it? It is not. So we'll try and do it there. It is just underneath the fruit, but it will slide downwards, not upwards. There we go. There we got it. Just to give it a little bit of support. Oh wow! Cucumber! Ta-da! I'm so excited. It is in a figure of 8, yeah. That should just help to stop it falling over, I think. Let's do the other two. Pop that one out the way. Oh, we've got to give it some water, haven't we? Just to settle the soil around it. Kind of watering the new compost that I've just put in, not the old, because I want it to send out its roots into the new compost really. And I think in this it should be pretty happy for the duration really, as long as I feed it. I can't remember when a plant has made me so happy before. That has made me very happy. Right, I'm going to pot on the other two. Let's give them the best chance we can. Cucumber. Got a cucumber. That is the lesser spotted Charlie, making my new herb bed. Good lad, Charlie. Got a few herbs there. So pop in it. So I've got my rosemary at the back as well, obviously. Oh no, I've got to take the front here. Got 2 different sorts of thyme, some chives and some sage to start off with. There we go. Lovely jubbler.